And from the campus of North High School in Phoenix, Arizona, welcome to the 2017 National Youth Championship Bowl Series, provided by APN Sports. Hi everybody, I'm Eric Anderson. This is game 6 of the day, and this is the 12 and under division as the captains meeting in midfield. The AZ Force, 5-0 there in the gray uniforms, and the black uniforms out of San Jose. It's the BASFL Hit Squad. They are 6-1. Again, the AZ Force is 5-0. So both ball games, or I should say these ball games, set into 4 10-minute quarters, 3 timeouts per team per half, a continuous clock other than the 2-minute warning before halftime and an 8-minute half. So teams meeting in midfield and winning the toss are the team out of San Jose, the BASFL Hit Squad, with head coach, who is, according to him, internationally known, Cam Pepitelli. Just call him Coach Cam, and heads off to the coach's coach mom, Christine, who helped me out with the roster. Temperature 100 degrees down here in Middle Phoenix. So the AZ Force 5-0, led by head coach Michael Thomas, Coach Strong, Tim Battles, Coach Charleston, Foster Gossert, and internationally known head coach Cam Pepitelli. That was out of his mouth. So fun group here. Several ball clubs out of San Jose, and this is one of them, the 6-1 Hit Squad. Last 2 ball games for BASFL, the Hit Squad, they beat the Preppers 23-0, and the Grizzlies 13-12 in their last ball game. So again, the 100 degrees here. This is game 6 of the ball game, or of the day of 9. 2017 National Youth Championship Bowl Game Series, hosted by APNvideo.com, also brought to you by B4, FBU, Urban Elite Athletic, the All-American Games, U.S. Army's All-American Bowl, by Reform, Youth One, National Youth Championship Bowl Series of Arizona, and www.apnvideo.com. So the AZ Force 5-0, coached by Michael Thomas in those gray uniforms, and in the black out of San Jose, California, the BASFL Hit Squad. They're 6-1. Coached by Cam Pepitelli. Scheduled starting quarterback for the Hit Squad, Terrell Booker, and the projected starting quarterback for the AZ Force, Adonis Thomas, number 24. The last ball game ended a little bit quickly, a 34-0 rout by another team out of Northern California. They ended it on the mercy rule in the beginning of the 4th quarter. Again, the rules in this 12 and under youth: 4 10-minute quarters, 3 timeouts per squad, a continuous clock. That's the main thing. Clock only stops if there is a timeout called by the officials or a timeout by the team. They've each got 3. There'll be the 2-minute warning timeout, but continuous clock with an 8-minute half. Again, we are down at North High School in downtown Phoenix, the 2017 National Youth Championship Bowl Series, age 12 and under. AZ Force at 5-0. They're in the gray uniforms, in the black BASFL Hit Squad at 6-1. And the AZ Force, they won the toss. Not quite sure what the holdup is right here, but 100 degrees, a lot of shade over here on this west side of the stadium. 100 is hot, but it was 111 a week ago. And in fact, actually, the AZ Force will kick off. No wind to speak of out here this afternoon. James Scott will be kicking off for the AZ Force Ball Club, who's 5-0. Head coach Michael Thomas, again head coach for the San Jose-based Hit Squad, Cam Leao-Pepitelli. And not quite sure what the weight is over there for the Hit Squad on the far side, is trying to get this ball game underway. James Scott will be kicking off for the AZ Force. So the Hit Squad taking a lot of time on that far sideline. Not quite sure what the story is. They're out of San Jose. So the AZ Force 5-0 and the Hit Squad 6-1. This is the 12 and under 2017 National Youth Championship Bowl Series from North High School down in Phoenix, Arizona, downtown Phoenix. Max Dinilescu is back deep to return this kick of Scott. The majority of the kicks, the first several ball games, this is game 6, have been squib kicks, but the further you go up the ladder, the stronger the legs will be. And out on the far side is number 12, Jamar Martinez, and this kick, a squib kick. It is picked up here on the near side by Lieutenant G, and he is taken down at the 44-yard line. Nice hit on defense by Cameron Foster on that tackle as he made the hit on Lieutenant G. First down and 10 for the San Jose-based BASFL Hit Squad. Hit Squad quarterback Terrell Booker wearing number 10. First down and 10 for the Hit Squad from their own 44-yard line. Running backs, Oscar Martinez, highly talented group. 3 backs in the backfield, first down and 10. And a handoff over the left side, a fumble on the play. And on the recovery was Terrell Booker coming up with it. It'll be a loss of 2 for the Hit Squad, bringing up second down and 12 from the 42-yard line. So Terrell Booker bringing in that play for the Hit Squad. 8:40 and ticking here in the opening quarter. No score. The Hit Squad out of San Jose, California, second down and 12 from their own 42-yard line. Stacked backfield. Booker fires towards that left side. Up for grabs, and this ball was nearly picked off.
Get all the Grizzlies over here. Give me that football.
And just a little bit difficult to see those uniform numbers. Max Dinilescu was attempting to make that catch in double coverage. Some good coverage by number 21, Jeremiah Gossett. It'll be third down and 12 for the Hit Squad from their own 42-yard line. And a false start on that left side of the line will cost the Hit Squad 5 yards, I should say. The guilty party, Josh Martinez, the left tackle. Again, a continuous clock, 7:35 and ticking in this opening quarter, no score. It'll be third down and 17 for BASFL Hit Squad out of San Jose, California.
Take it from her.
Terrell Booker, number 10, is the quarterback. Passing situation. The Hit Squad need to get to the 46 of AZ Force for the first down. Third down and 17, the Hit Squad from their own 37-yard line. A handoff straight ahead with a burst of running room. This is Oscar Martinez picking up 5 yards out to the 41-yard line. Again, the uniform numbers for the Hit Squad kind of blend together a little bit easier for the viewer to see the numbers for the Arizona Force. Fourth down and 13, and the Hit Squad will go for it from their own 41-yard line. full house backfield, a passing situation. Booker fires here to the near side. It is complete out over midfield and lunging forward close to the first down marker is Lieutenant G. That's spelled G-I. So a nice effort there at the end by Lieutenant G, kind of like Commander King. But I like that name. A nice pass from Terrell Booker and Lieutenant G with some extra effort lunging for that first down. A gain of 13. It's first down and 10 for the Hit Squad just outside the 45-yard line of the AZ Force. And off to the races left side, the quarterback keeper for Booker, and he is dragged down from behind after a short gain. Nice stop from behind. It was Adonis Thomas, the quarterback. Double dutying on defense, number 24. So Terrell Booker picking up maybe a yard. It'll be second down and 9 for the Hit Squad, the 44 of AZ Force. No score, 5:20 and ticking here in the opening quarter. Second down and 9 for the Hit Squad at the 44 of AZ Force. Full house backfield, a pitch going right. Pounding down to the 37-yard line that time is Oscar Martinez. So Martinez with a good run and a gain of 7 down to the 32-yard line. It'll be third down and, well, we'll call it third down and a long 2 for the Hit Squad. The 37-yard line of AZ Force. What we found in these ball games is generally the team that does get that kickoff, a lot of times they'll hold possession of the ball the entire first quarter with that continuous clock. Third down and a long 2 for the Hit Squad at the 32-yard line, and Booker on the quarterback, a keeper, straight ahead, and he's knocked down at the 30-yard line that time by James Scott. So Terrell Booker, his mother Christine, the team mom, really helped me out with the roster, and a gain of 7 on that play down to the 30-yard line of AZ Force. AZ Force 5-0, while the team out of San Jose, the BASFL Hit Squad, I'll just refer to them as a Hit Squad, they are 6-1. So first and 10 for the Hit Squad at the 30-yard line of AZ Force. They stack the backfield with 3 running backs. Martinez is the tailback. And movement on that line. The left tackle moved, but he might have jumped offside or false start because he was pulled off. Darius Bunn was on that left side, and it will go against him, the left tackle, as he jumped a little bit quick. A 5-yard penalty against the Hit Squad. It will be first and 15. BASFL at the 35-yard line of AZ Force. Just 3:20 and ticking remaining in this opening quarter. No score. This the opening possession of the ball game. First and 15 for the Hit Squad at the 35-yard line of AZ Force. Handoff Martinez with a hole over the right side. Breaks into the open. He may go all the way, and he is in for a touchdown. It goes for 35 yards. So Oscar Martinez with a 35-yard run. It is 6-0 in favor of the Hit Squad with 2:44 and ticking here in the opening quarter. Oscar Martinez with getting some good blocking over the right side. And in this game, if you try the extra point kicking wise, it's a 2-point conversion. If you run it or pass it, and it's good for 1. The handoff to the fullback going left, and he is hit and dropped. A nice hit on that side by Jeremiah Gossett. And they tried that left side, but came up short. Looked like they tried to run it to William Wright, one of the bigger backs, and with a minute 55 and ticking in the opening quarter, 6-0 in favor of the Hit Squad as they took that drive nearly the length of the field, culminating on the 35-yard run by Oscar Martinez. And for the viewers, it is can be a little bit difficult, at least in my eyes, seeing the uniform numbers of the Hit Squad. Pretty easy on AZ Force. The Hit Squad is in the black and the AZ Force in the gray. William Cuddy will kick off for the Hit Squad. And he will do a little onside kick. This ball is hit into the air. It was loose for a second, but holding on to it, the good hand squad on that far side, it was Andrew Enriquez. Andrew Enriquez grabbing that knuckleball off the foot of the kicker Cuddy. And that's one thing, if you don't get those onside kicks, the return team gets good field position. 40 seconds remaining in this opening quarter with that continuous clock. It is 6-0 in favor of the Hit Squad after a 35-yard touchdown run by Oscar Martinez. First down and 10 for AZ Force from their own 49-yard line. This may be the last play of the opening quarter. Adonis Thomas checked to make sure he's actually lined up at the fullback position. Man comes in motion. This is Mateen Strong. And a handoff inside, nothing doing. They gave it to James Scott, the running back. And heading in, really disrupting that play on defense, was number 45, William Wright. And that is the end of the opening quarter. It is 6-0 in favor of San Jose's BASFL Hit Squad. We'll take just a brief timeout here, but it is 6-0 Hit Squad after one quarter. Continuous clock. And welcome back, everybody. Eric Anderson along with you. 9:45 and ticking here in the second quarter. 6-0 in favor of the San Jose-based team BASFL Hit Squad. And after that prior play to end the last quarter, a 2-yard loss, it's second down and 12 for AZ Force. From their own 4-yard line. Adonis Thomas is the quarterback. And he hands off going left, and breaking free is Keon Charleston. There's two number 24s out there. Adonis Thomas, the tall, lanky one, the quarterback. So a pair of 24s, and Charleston with a gain of 12 down to the 41-yard line of the Hit Squad. With that continuous clock, the games generally go very fast. It is 6-0 in favor of BASFL Hit Squad, but on the march now, AZ Force, who's 5-0. And it's first down and 10 for the Force at the 41-yard line of the Hit Squad. Thomas under center. In motion towards the far side is Strong, and ball pops loose. Fighting for it was the other number 24. Pair of 24s, Frankie Esperanza, the running back. So Adonis Thomas, the quarterback, 24, and 24, the running back, Frankie Esperanza. Esperanza recovering that fumble, but not until a 7.5-yard loss. 8 minutes remaining in this first half, 6-0 in favor of the Hit Squad on a 35-yard touchdown run by Oscar Martinez. It'll be second down and 17.5 for AZ Force, back the 47-yard line of the Hit Squad. Backs in the I formation on the end around. This is Charleston getting to the outside. He takes on a defender and finally shoved out of bounds that time by Oscar Martinez, who scored that touchdown for the Hit Squad. They're going to say that he went out of bounds right around the 35-yard line. So a gain of 12. It'll bring up third down and 5 for the AZ Force squad. just outside the 35-yard line of the Hit Squad. 7 minutes remaining in this first half. Continuous clock. The clock stops at the 2-minute warning. 6-0 Hit Squad. 3rd down and 5. AZ Force just outside the 35 of the Hit Squad. Adonis Thomas will go out of the shotgun. The handoff going left this time is James Scott. A penalty marker comes in, has the first down and more. Scott down the far sideline and finally shoved out of bounds on that far side by Lieutenant G, but this play may be coming back. Penalty marker on the far side, and that may be in the vicinity of holding. And that will be coming back. It is against AZ Force. Jeremiah Gossett checks in for AZ Force. Checking out Tim Beasley, number 30. After the penalty, they marked that ball at the 40-yard line of the Hit Squad, bringing up a 3rd down and 10 for AZ Force. Clock ticking, under 6 minutes remaining in this first half. 6-0 Hit Squad. 3rd and 10. AZ Force at the 40 of the Hit Squad. Thomas out of the shotgun. A handoff. Going to his right, James Scott, and he is strung out, and that may be a penalty right there. Oscar Martinez, along with number 53, Darius Bunn, one of those two guys may have done a horse collar. And James Scott down, and they aren't setting out trying to do that type of thing, but even if it's incidental contact, that was an ugly looking tackle, and James Scott is down being attended to. A penalty marker down, and that did look like a horse collar. And Scott is up and walking off under his own power. The prior ball game had somebody really get his bell rung and was down for quite some time. 5.5 minutes remaining in this first half. 6-0 Hit Squad on a 35-yard run by Oscar Martinez. That horse collar tackle will march that ball for AZ Force another additional 15 yards down the field, and they'll spot that ball right around the 20-yard line of the Hit Squad. It'll actually be spotted at the 22. So it'll be 1st down and 10 at the 22-yard line of the Hit Squad for AZ Force. Clock ticking nearing the 5-minute mark. Again, the continuous clock. 6-0 in favor of the Hit Squad. They're out of San Jose, California. Hit Squad in the black and the gray uniforms, AZ Force. And a timeout is called for AZ Force. They are 5-0. Based out of San Jose, the Hit Squad, BASFL. They're 6-1. First timeout called by AZ Force. This is game 6 of 9 today. And this is the 12 and under youth group down here at the North High School in Phoenix, Arizona. 2017 National Youth Championship Bowl Series. 12 and under. It's broadcast or sponsored by APNvideo.com. Also B4, FBU, Urban Elite Athletic, the All-American Games, U.S. Army's All-American Bowl, by Reform, Youth One, National Youth Championship Bowl Series Arizona, and www.apnvideo.com. Temperature 100 degrees here at closing in at 4 o'clock here in downtown Phoenix. 4:52 remaining in the first half. 6-0 Hit Squad on the 35-yard touchdown run by Oscar Martinez. 1st down and 10 for AZ Force, the 22-yard line of the Hit Squad. Out of the shotgun, a direct snap on the Wildcat. Racing straight ahead and breaking back across the grain is Jeremiah Gossett. He is finally taken out near the 5-yard line. No penalty markers on the play. And that is a gain of 16 and a 1st down for AZ Force. I thought I saw a flag, and I guess I was not mistaken. The flag, I believe, is being blocked out by some of the people here on the near side. I knew I wasn't seeing things, and indeed there was a flag, and it will go against AZ Force, bringing that ball back. Knew I saw a flag, but it was hidden out of the eyesight of everybody due to the people standing down near the Shane crew. So a long run by Jeremiah Gossett is nullified on a holding penalty. The ball is spotted back at the 27-yard line of the Hit Squad. It'll be first down and 15. Adonis Thomas will go out of the shotgun for AZ Force. And on a delay, slipping inside and fighting his way down to the 35-yard line is James Gossett. Big hit on defense by Zach Stitt, coming up from the secondary position. 3:15 and ticking here in the second quarter to 6-0 in favor of the Hit Squad, BASFL out of San Jose, California. They got a touchdown on a 35-yard touchdown run by Oscar Martinez. Cameron Foster checks in, checking out James Scott, who took a punishing on that last play. Second down and 12 for AZ Force at the 25-yard line of the Hit Squad. Man comes in motion. Handoff inside. This is Enriquez or Esperanza, and he is hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. Big hit on defense that time is Marcus Fela. Fela coming up from the middle linebacker position to make that stop on Esperanza. The clock will stop at the 2-minute mark. 2:20 and ticking, a continuous clock, and another penalty, a 5-yard penalty against the Hit Squad. 6-0 in favor of the Hit Squad out of San Jose, California. Several teams from Northern California. And that is the 2-minute warning. We will stop the clock. It is 6-0 in favor of BASFL Hit Squad. Got a 35-yard touchdown run from Oscar Martinez. 100 degrees here this afternoon. 3 games to go. This is the 12 and under youth conference. Second down and 7, ball at the 20. High snap, handoff to Esperanza inside. Tried to break it outside, cuts back and slithers down for a gain of maybe 3. So Esperanza going down low. Some good defense inside that time by William Wright on the line, as well as Marcus Fela. Minute 20 and ticking here in the first half. It is 6-0 in favor of San Jose's Hit Squad. And a third down and 6 for AZ Force at the 17-yard line of the Hit Squad. Need to get down to the 11. Adonis Thomas out of the shotgun. Esperanza in motion. Handoff inside, and this is Scott. He is thrown down after a short gain. Big hit that time from Max Dinilescu. Linebacker also plays wide receiver. Dinilescu with some good defense, and a timeout is called that time by the AZ Force with 53.9 seconds remaining in the first half. They trail at 6-0. AZ Force in the gray and the black is the BASFL Hit Squad out of San Jose, California, coached by internationally known coach Cam Leao Pepitelli. That's in his words, internationally known. And Christina, the team mom, did a great job getting the roster to me. So officially on the clock, 55.5 seconds remaining in this first half. It'll be fourth down and about 3 for AZ Force at the 15-yard line of the Hit Squad. James Scott will be the lone tailback as Thomas goes under center. And this they hand off to Charleston going left, trying to get to the outside. Has the first down and more, and he's down towards the end zone. It is a touchdown for AZ Force. It is Charleston going around the left side. That goes for 13 yards, and we are tied at 6 with 35 seconds and ticking here in the opening half. Clock stops with 33.5 seconds in the first half. Tied at 6, and AZ Force will try to break this tie. Of course, if you try to kick it, there's only been one kicking attempt so far today. That was missed. If they pass it or run it,
45.
back to 45 seconds, I guess, on the game clock. Tough job for the guy running the board, because you're so used to stopping the clock normally or keeping it going. You gotta, I guess we rely on those referees as they know this league. So we're tied at 6, 45 seconds remaining in this first half. AZ Force will go for the 1-point conversion. Number 21, Gossett, and James Scott, 20 in the backfield. Esperanza also lined up to the right in the backfield. Adonis Thomas will go under center. They will go for 1 point. Thomas on the handoff. Going around the right side is Charleston, and a penalty marker comes in. And I don't think he got into the end zone. Pretty good hit by Enrique Acevedo. Looked like Charleston got into the end zone, but a penalty marker came in. And this penalty will go against AZ Force, so the extra point is no good. No good on the 1-point conversion with 31 seconds remaining in the half. We are tied at 6. AZ Force and the BASFL Hit Squad out of San Jose, California. The Hit Squad in the black uniforms, AZ Force in the gray. 100 degrees here this afternoon in downtown Phoenix. North High School, site of the 2017 National Youth Championship Bowl Series. This is age 12 and under. It appears, unless something happens in the final 31 seconds, both teams with 2 timeouts apiece, that we will go to halftime tied at 6. Thank you. Patrick Camacho, well, check that. It'll be James Scott set to kick off. Camacho teed it up. Scott with a good kick, a driving kick that rolls deep back to the 10-yard line. Racing back the right side for the Hit Squad and being drilled out of bounds on that far side. The return man, and the clock stops at 9.4 seconds remaining in this opening half, tied at 6. So a timeout is called. The Hit Squad got a 35-yard touchdown run by Martinez, and AZ Force a 13-yard touchdown run by Charleston. With a continuous clock, maybe one more play remaining in this first half. Hit Squad with the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. I believe it was number 12, Jamar Morris, that returned that last kick. It's difficult at times to see those uniforms without a binocular. Terrell Booker, the quarterback, on 1st down and 10 from the 34-yard line for the Hit Squad. Low snap. They get it off, and racing to the outside this time is Booker, spinning. He's in trouble and thrown to the ground that time by number 36, Andrew Enriquez. So we will head to halftime, but we have an injured player for the AZ Force. We don't want to leave that just sitting out there. We're tied at 6 here at halftime, an 8-minute halftime break. Of North High School in Phoenix, Arizona. The AZ Force and San Jose-based BASFL Hit Squad tied at 6. 100 degrees here in the 12 and under 2017 National Youth Championship Bowl Series. In the black are the Hit Squad, and in the gray uniforms, not back on the field yet, AZ Force. Today's game brought to you by B4, www.apnvideo.com, FBU Urban Elite Athletic, the All-American Games, U.S. Army's All-American Bowl, by Reform, Youth 1, National Youth Championship Bowl Series, Arizona. So the Hit Squad will kick off. And the AZ Force not out on the field yet. Andrew Enriquez set to kick off, but we're still waiting for another team to show up. But you need to be back on time. Imagine the NFL or college. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against AZ Force. Getting out late onto the ball, out on the ball field. Mateen Strong, number 1. Back deep, as well as Jeremiah Gossett. William Cuddy. I misspoke a moment ago, but William Cuddy will kick off for the Hit Squad, and it's an onside kick and a good one, and it is fielded, knocked out of bounds, but nobody comes up with it. It was almost grabbed on that far side by Max Dinilescu for the Hit Squad, but it goes out of bounds. It was touched by both squads, and they will mark that ball right around the 36-yard line of AZ Force. Again, with that continuous clock, it makes for some quick times here. We're tied at 6 here at the beginning of the third quarter. Number 24, Adonis Thomas, brings in the plays for the AZ Force team, who's 5-0. AZ Force in the gray, the Hit Squad in the black. First down and 10 for AZ Force, right around their own 35-yard line. Thomas will work out of the shotgun. 2 receivers set, a handoff inside, and not much doing. A huge hit on defense
53.
by number 53, Darius Bunn. Now I wonder if Frankie Esperanza didn't change his number, because there was not a number 2, and indeed that is the case. Number 2, Frankie Esperanza, wore 24 in the first half. He is now wearing number 2. He got that carry and lost 2 yards thanks to the big tackle by Darius Bunn. 2nd and 11 for AZ Force from their own 34-yard line. Yeah, Thomas under center, Esperanza the tailback. Handoff to Charleston. He is hit and gang tackled in the backfield.
32-7.
The initial hit made by Max Dinilescu with an assist from Zach Stitt. So not having a prayer that time was Charleston going around that left side. A loss of 3 on the play makes it 3rd down and 15 for AZ Force back at their own 30-yard line. 7:25 and ticking in the third quarter. Continuous clock. We're tied at 6. Hurrying up to the line, Thomas under center. And a penalty marker is called, or a flag comes in. That will go against AZ Force. A delay of game. They tried to hustle up to the line, and AZ Force now facing a 3rd down and 20 from their own 25-yard line. Hit Squad got a 35-yard touchdown run from Oscar Martinez, and Keon Charleston with a 13-yard run for AZ Force. 3rd down and 20, the Force from their own 25-yard line. Like a false start rolling out Thomas. They swing it out. They tried to get it to Esperanza, but some good pressure coming that time from Lieutenant G. Number 4, Lieutenant G, pressuring that time, and having to unload it a little bit quick was Adonis Thomas. It'll be 4th down and 20 for the AZ Force from their own 25-yard line, and I would have to think that they're going to punt this away. It'll be James Scott to punt it away for the Force on 4th down and 20. From their own 20-yard line, he's in trouble. He's going to take off. Tries to punt it, and it's shanked off the side of his foot and out of bounds. Lieutenant G, as well as Zach Stitt, really pressuring the punter that time. It'll be a net of only 7 yards. So a 7-yard punt by Scott, who was harassed big time by Lieutenant G and Zach Stitt. Clock continues to tick, a continuous clock. 5:25 and ticking in the 3rd quarter. We're tied at 6. And the Hit Squad out of San Jose, California will have great field position. 1st and 10 at the 32 of AZ Force. 100 degrees this afternoon. A full house backfield for quarterback Terrell Booker, and a penalty marker comes in. It'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Hit Squad, making it 1st and 15 at the AZ Force 37-yard line. Terrell Booker is the quarterback. 3 backs stacked in the backfield on 1st and 15. A handoff to the fullback, and he is hit and dropped. Thrown for a loss by Zamir Battles. It was Oscar Martinez who had that long run, but he didn't have a prayer against Battles. A loss of 4. Clock continuing to tick at 4 minutes and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Tied at 6. 2nd down and 19 now for the Hit Squad at the 41-yard line of AZ Force. Hit Squad in the black and AZ Force in the gray. 12 and under 2017 National Youth Championship Bowl Series. And we have a stoppage of play, and timeout is called for the Hit Squad, BASFL out of San Jose, California. This is game 6 of 9. Clock is stopped with 3:31 remaining in the 3rd quarter, tied at 6. 35-yard touchdown run by Oscar Martinez for the Hit Squad, and Keon Charleston with a 13-yard run. So this ball game could go any way. We haven't had any overtime games so far today. Started with the 7-year-olds, now up to 12-year-olds, and 3 more games remaining after this. 3:31 remaining in the 3rd quarter, tied at 6, 2nd down and 19 for the Hit Squad at the 41 of AZ Force. Terrell Booker out of the shotgun. Handoff on the end around, and getting the outside, swarmed under number 40, Charleston, as well as number 2, Esperanza, making that big hit. It was Jamar Morris, the wide receiver, on that end around. Another loss of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 24 for the Hit Squad back at the 46 of AZ Force. So the Force really making a statement on defense. 3rd and 24 for the hit squad at the 46 of AZ Force. 4 receivers set. Terrell Booker out of the shotgun. Quick toss left side. This is complete to Morris. He's going to lose another couple yards. He could not hold on to the ball. One referee is saying it is a fumble.
32
recovered by Joey Esperanza. One referee signaled it was incomplete, and the other one said it was a catch with a fumble. It was recovered by AZ Force's Joey Esperanza, and that's what play or what call is going to stand. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter, tied at 6, and some great defense for the AZ Force. Esperanza recovering that fumble. They'll have nice field position. 1st down and 10 inside the 50 of the hit squad. So credit that AZ Force defense. Adonis Thomas brings the play in from the sideline. It'll be 1st and 10 for the AZ Force, the 48 of the hit squad. Backs in the I formation. Man comes in motion. That is strong. A handoff straight ahead into the secondary, and barreling down to the 32-yard line was James Scott. So James Scott with a big gain of 16 yards. Under a minute remaining in the 3rd quarter, tied at 6, and AZ Force on the march, 1st and 10 at the 32 of the hit squad. Adonis Thomas, the quarterback for AZ Force, bringing in the play. James Scott is the tailback. A misdirection play and a tremendous defensive play.
32.
A big hit on defense by Max Dinilescu. The running back never had a prayer on that one. Dinilescu has had a good game at linebacker and wide receiver. A loss of 3, and this will be the end of the 3rd quarter. I don't know if they're going to get this play off. 2 seconds, 1 second. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Tied at 6, will change ends. And this promises to be quite a finish here at North High School here in Phoenix, as the AZ Force and the San Jose-based BASFL Hit Squad tied at 6. 100-degree weather as we head to the 4th quarter. 35-yard touchdown run by Oscar Martinez for the hit squad, and Charleston a 13-yard run for the AZ Force. And again, remember, a continuous clock until the 2-minute warning. Of course, both teams have timeouts, officials timeouts, but a little bit different by not having the clock. James Scott is the tailback. The fullback is Frankie Esperanza on 2nd down and 10. In motion is Strong. They hand off to Scott, picking his way over the right side. He is gang tackled, but ends up picking up about 4 yards. Leading the charge on defense, William Cuddy, number 36, amongst others. So Scott picking up 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6. 3rd down, check that, thank you. 3rd down and 6. Ball rests at the 31-yard line of the hit squad. 9:20 and ticking in the 4th quarter, tied at 6. 3rd down and 6. AZ Force at the 31 of the hit squad. Checking back in quickly, James Scott into the secondary. Thomas will go out of the shotgun. Hand off to Esperanza on a sweeper on the left side. He cuts it to the outside, following his blockers, and slithers down inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. Tackle made on that far side by number 7, Zach Stitt. And the penalty marker comes in late. Somebody may have said something after the play. So a late penalty, and I think that's going to go against AZ Force. Legal man downfield. Is that the signal on that? Legal man, legal blocker downfield. So that negates the first down for AZ Force. 8:20 and ticking here in the fourth quarter. We're tied at 6. After the penalty, we'll try third down again, but this time it'll be third down and 10 for the AZ Force at the Hit Squad 35-yard line. They need the 25 for the first down. Primary running back for AZ Force has been James Scott, quarterback Adonis Thomas. And we have a stoppage of play. The game clock stops at 7:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. We're tied at 6. AZ Force in the gray and in the black, San Jose-based BASFL Hit Squad. And the clock starts again. It'll be third down and 10 for AZ Force at the 35 of the Hit Squad. Scott's the tailback, the fullback lined up to the left is Esperanza. Strong goes in motion. The handoff to Scott straight ahead, picking his way and bulldozing his way down to the 30-yard line. Combining on that tackle, you had 33 Enrique Escovedo, Lieutenant G. And I've mentioned before, and some of these newer uniforms, that they're really cool looking. They're neat to look at. Sometimes hard to read the numbers. And these aren't the toughest ones that I've had to work with. Fourth down and 5 for AZ Force at the 30-yard line of the Hit Squad. Adonis Thomas will go out of the shotgun. And a handoff going left is Jeremiah Gossett. He is in trouble, and down he goes back at the 40-yard line. Enrique Escovedo with a huge stop on defense. And both of these defensive squads have turned the tables on each other's offenses. Both of them stood up big time. Clock ticking at 6:30 and counting here in the fourth quarter, tied at 6. It's been a defensive battle here. And on downs, the Hit Squad will take over first down and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Terrell Booker's mother, Christine, very helpful, the team mom, doing the roster for me, which was very nice. Oscar Martinez is the tailback. In fact, it's a full house backfield on first down and 10 from the 39. Handoff Martinez over the right side. He barrels ahead for 8 yards. Martinez had a 35-yard run, the only score that has been posted by the Hit Squad. Charleston, a 13-yard run on the other side for AZ Force. A gain of 8, 5.5 minutes and ticking here in the fourth quarter, tied at 6. Hit Squad second down and 2 from their own 47-yard line. Again, full house backfield. The tailback is Martinez. They pitch it to Martinez, cutting back, has the first down and more, and takes his way down to the 46-yard line. He's a hard runner. Scott as well as Joey Esperanza combining on that tackle. Run Martinez right, run him left, and that's enough for a first down. It is a gain of 7. Move the chains. We are now under 5 minutes remaining in the ball game, or at least in the fourth quarter. Tied at 6, first down and 10 for the Hit Squad at the 46 of AZ Force. Both defenses have come up very big. First and 10 for the Hit Squad at the AZ Force 46, and a false start on that left side of the line. Standing up a little bit quick was Darius Bunn, the left tackle for the Hit Squad. It'll cost them 5 yards. back to their own 49. It's 1st and 15 for the Hit Squad. Again, a full house backfield. The tailback is Martinez. He gets the call again over the right side, dancing and darting his way down to the 39-yard line. Scott again in on the tackle with an assist from Strong and Tim Beasley. A gain of 11 for Oscar Martinez, and I think they'll just continue to run him. He's a big back. And with the clock ticking at 3:40 remaining in the fourth quarter, tied at 6, if you're the Hit Squad, you'd like to have just a ball possession drive and take it down their throat. And you hopefully get AZ4 starting to wear out. 2nd down and 4 for the Hit Squad at the 40 of AZ Force. Again, a full house backfield. They give it to Martinez again with a hole over the left side. Slipped off one tackler and he picked up 9 down to the 31-yard line. Frankie Esperanza got the first hand on the tough running back, Martinez. Clock approaching 3 minutes and ticking here in the fourth quarter, tied at 6. Of course, the clock will stop with a 2-minute warning. Martinez with another big gain of 6 yards. 1st down and 10 for the Hit Squad at the 32 of AZ Force. Pitch it to Martinez again, going right. Slips through some tackles, stays on his feet. Down the right sideline, he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. A 32-yard touchdown run by Oscar Martinez, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And with 2:24 remaining in the fourth quarter, it is 12-6 Hit Squad. Martinez with 2 touchdown runs, and he's a big back. And a timeout is called for AZ Force with 2:12 remaining in this fourth quarter. 12-6 in favor of BASFL Hit Squad out of San Jose, California. Touchdown runs of 35 and 31 yards for Oscar Martinez. And this is a big conversion attempt here by Cam Leo Pepatelli, I should say, for his squad. Again, at this level, the 12 and under, if you kick it, it is worth 2 points. There's only been one tried all day. That was failed. And if you run or pass it, it's worth 1 point, but it would be a big 1 point here for the Hit Squad if they can get it in. So let's see what they decide to do. Martinez is the tailback again with that full house backfield as the Hit Squad will go for a 1-point conversion from the 2-yard line. Pitch it to Martinez again, cutting back towards the end zone, and he is into the end zone for a 1-point conversion. It is 13-6 in favor of the Hit Squad as we approach the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. It's 13-6 in favor of BASFL Hit Squad. So AZ Force will have 2 minutes to work with, a continuous clock, and I believe they've got 2 timeouts. We'll see if the Hit Squad kicks it deep. William Cuddy has been the kickoff man for the Hit Squad. 100 degrees down here at North High School in Phoenix, the 2017 National Youth Championship Bowl Series. This is age 12 and under. Game 6 of 9 this afternoon. 2 minutes remain here in the fourth quarter, and it's 13-6 Hit Squad. And I can't imagine they would try an onside kick. Scott on the far side, number 20, and Jeremiah Gossett here on the near side to return this kick of Cuddy. So Cuddy will kick it off. And he will kick it deep, and it is a very good kick. This ball rolls all the way down inside the 5, picked up by Scott. He's in trouble, and down he goes inside the 5-yard line. Some tremendous defense from William Cuddy, who kicked that ball. And if there was ever a time to blast a kickoff, that was it. With 1:15 remaining in this ball game, it is 13-6 in favor of the Hit Squad. And AZ Force, 1st and 10 from their own 4-yard line. Well, they changed the clock, set it back to 1:21, but AZ Force with a big uphill battle. 96 yards for a touchdown, and then they need a 2-point or a 1-point conversion to tie it, but just 1:21 remaining in the 4th quarter. BASFL Hit Squad with a 13-6 lead. And the clock starts here with 1:20, 1st down and 10 for AZ Force from their own 4-yard line. Adonis Thomas back to throw, and they toss a pass over the middle. It goes incomplete, intended for Joey Esperanza. And of course, an incomplete pass does not stop the clock, but a timeout is called by AZ Force with 1:03 remaining in the 4th quarter. They trail at 13-6. I believe one timeout remaining for AZ Force. Clock has started back up again. Minute and ticking here in the 4th quarter. AZ Force, 2nd and 10 from their own 4-yard line. They trail at 13-6, and barring a freak play, it looks like the Hit Squad is going to win this ball game. Out of the shotgun, Adonis Thomas on 2nd down and 10 from his own 4-yard line. And now a timeout is called by AZ Force with 43 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. 13-6 in favor of BASFL Hit Squad out of San Jose, California. A pair of running touchdowns, or rushing touchdowns by Oscar Martinez. One of 35 yards and the other 33. Today's game is brought to you by B4, www.apnvideo.com, FBU Urban Elite Athletic, the All-American Games, U.S. Army's All-American Bowl, by Reform, Youth 1 in the National Youth Championship Bowl Series, Arizona. 100 degrees down here in downtown Phoenix at North High School. Barring a freak play, BSFL Hit Squad will win this ball game by a score of 13-6, but of course 43 seconds remaining on the clock, a continuous clock. I believe that AZ Force is out of timeouts, and they face 2nd down and 10 from their own 4-yard line. Adonis Thomas standing at his own goal line out of the shotgun, in trouble. Fires it over the middle into traffic, and that is complete. A nice catch in traffic over the middle for AZ Force. It was number 80 that made that catch. We're not finding him on the roster, and that's the final timeout for AZ Force with 36.2 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. It is 13-6 in favor of the Hit Squad out of San Jose, California. A remarkable catch in traffic out at the 18-yard line. So AZ Force needs to go 82 yards and get a conversion to tie it or continue this ball game. So 36.2 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. 13-6 Hit Squad, and AZ Force wearing the gray uniforms facing 1st down and 10 from their own 17-yard line. Thomas lost one deep down the middle, and the defender falls down. Or I should say the receiver. That was Tim Beasley as the throw was behind him, but it's one of those type of plays that could end up tying the ball game. Terrell Booker, one of the guys on coverage out there, as well as number 12, Jamar Morris, and William Cuddy. That probably gave a little bit of a scare to the secondary of the Hit Squad. Clock at 30 seconds and ticking, second down and 10 from the 17 for AZ Force, lofting it up again into traffic and goes off the hands of James Scott, but he was double teamed. Oscar Martinez as well as Max Dinilescu with some good coverage. Clock stops with 20.5 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. It is 13-6 Hit Squad. And facing a third down and 10 is AZ Force. But a penalty on the play, and this will go against the Hit Squad, maybe roughing the quarterback. So a little bit more manageable. It'll be first down and 10 for AZ Force from their own 33-yard line. 20.5 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. They trail at 13-6. Clock starts ticking at 15 seconds and down. First down and 10 for AZ Force in their own 32. Adonis Thomas fires over the middle into traffic. It is intercepted by the Hit Squad. And racing down that far sideline with a big return was Dinilescu. Max Dinilescu has had a tremendous afternoon. A penalty marker on the field. The clock is showing 0 seconds left. The penalty, I believe, will go against AZ Force on the return. And that should be the ball game, but it's not official yet. No time remaining on the clock. I guess can't end it on a defensive penalty or a penalty whatnot, but I would guess that would be it, and that is the ball game. BASFL Hit Squad winning this ball game by a score of 13-6 over Arizona Force. 2 touchdown runs by Oscar Martinez here in the 12 and under youth league from North High School in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the 2017 National Youth Championship, and the championship belongs from San Jose, California. BASFL Hit Squad winning it by a score of 13-6. I'm Eric Anderson. Jeff Lowry will take you to Game 7 in a moment.